I have a guest who says it is worse than that. Carlos Eduardo Espina. He broke this story in real time to millions and millions among his TikTok following. I asked him to come on. He said yes. Carlos, a pleasure. Thank you for alerting me to this. What did you learn, and how do you know it's true?
Well, yes, when DHS started putting out pictures of the first people sent to Guantanamo, I made a video about it on TikTok, and I was reading the comments, and someone said, "Hey, that's my brother. We've been looking for him. He's not a criminal. He has no criminal record, no nothing." And I think that's him. So I followed this person. I started messaging them, and yeah, they started sending me evidence, proof, and I started sharing the story, made a video about it. New York Times picked it up, confirmed that he's in Guantanamo, and it appears he has no criminal record. And yeah, I mean, this is just insane. And I shared it with you, and I'm happy to be here to share more about it.
So what you told me was he used the app, which since has been taken offline, to set up an appointment to get in. So he did not sneak into the country. He went to a port of entry, had his appointment, and what happened at the appointment?
Correct. So my understanding is he made the appointment through the CBP-1 app, which Biden created, has since been eliminated. But he was actually one of the last people to get an appointment on January 19th. It was eliminated on January 20th. But because of certain tattoos that he has, the government suspected he may or may not be a criminal. He may or may not be Tren de Aragua, a gang. They haven't confirmed that as far as I'm aware. But essentially they said, hey, we need to do further processing. What happens is January 20th, the program gets eliminated. So even if he's not a gangster, they can't release him because the program's been eliminated. So they have him in holding in a detention center in El Paso for 2 weeks. Then a few days after, they say, hey, you're going to be released. He tells his family, then he disappears. Next thing you know, he's in Guantanamo Bay. They haven't been able to talk to him for a week, have no idea what's going on in his case, whether he's been convicted of something, whether he's going to be sent back to Venezuela. Well, I mean, it's just a complete legal black hole, as legal experts are calling it.
What does the family say? Is he a connected guy? Is he a gangbanger?
Well, they're saying no. They say I have proof. They sent me, documents from Venezuela and Colombia showing he has no criminal record there. He has some tattoos that are being associated with the gang. For example, a Jordan tattoo. That's news to me. I didn't know having a Jordan tattoo means you're a gangster. I don't know how the government came to that conclusion. But there are very questionable things. The New York Times article says that they asked DHS and they said, hey, he may be a gangster. He may not be. We're not 100% sure yet. After the story broke, they said, yeah, he actually is, but they have provided no evidence. So I can't say definitively he is or he isn't. I just know that, he got sent to Guantanamo Bay without having a criminal record, without having one here in the U.S., in Colombia and Venezuela. And I think being sent to Guantanamo, as you said, should be sent, for the most extreme cases. Having a Jordan tattoo, is that a free ride to Guantanamo? I think that's kind of worrying.
So let's do this. I know you're going to stay on it. He's going to have to get representation. They're going to have to give a show cause, or he's going to get let out. I'm here for it. I'll follow it all the way through to its end, no matter what the end is, okay? You call me every time there's an update, and I'll give you a platform to discuss what happens, no matter what it winds up being true about him, okay?
No, for sure. Thank you for having me.
Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.